How do you invent something totally from scratch? Let's find out, using just a simple spoon. So the challenge is simple. Invent a spoon that actually works. The tool we're going to use? Trial and error. All right, here's our challenge. We need a working spoon using only simple things from around the house. First idea, something bendy should work, right? So let's test out some foil. And, oops, our first fail. But, this isn't a dead end. It's actually a clue. Okay, the foil was way too flimsy. So what about something lighter, like paper? Let's give it a shot. Oops again. Paper just gets soggy and falls apart. So now we know it has to resist water. Time for a bit of a weird idea. What if the material absorbs liquid? Let's try a sponge. And that's the third oops. See the pattern here? Each failure is actually teaching us something important. So we need something that's stiff and water resistant. Let's try our last material, cardboard. Cardboard isn't flimsy like foil or absorbent like paper. This might just be the one. And there we go. A yes. We've got ourselves a working, even if it's temporary, spoon. So why it work? It was the right combo. Stiff enough with some water resistance. This whole messy process of oops leading to a yes, it's not just a game. In fact, our little spoon experiment is a perfect example of the scientific method in action. We asked a question, made a guess, and then learned from every single oops to try again. So the big takeaway here, every oops isn't really a failure. It's a super important piece of the puzzle. It makes you think, right? What problem are you going to solve with your next oops?